Are you writing a novel with a complex world? Well, welcome to the Plot Your Book series, where I show you exactly how I plan and plot my novels so that the writing process feels easier, clearer, and way less overwhelming. Today, we're diving into how I build out my magical, fantasy, or just more complex worlds. Step 1, you need to map out your world. Start by sketching it on a piece of paper, making a list of the key locations that will feature in your story. Things like kingdoms, cities, villages, forests, rivers. Don't overthink the geography yet, just get a rough layout on paper. Consider how distances will affect your travel, trade, and conflict. If your characters need to journey somewhere, think about the obstacles along the way. Things like mountains, rivers, weather, or political borders. Since I am absolutely terrible at drawing, I like to use the website Inkarnate to create a visual version of my world. It's a lifesaver for keeping track of locations and referencing them while writing. Step 2, you need to build out the foundations of your world. I have a world building template that answers all the big questions. Things like origins of the world, cosmology, civilization and government, culture and religion, history and politics, races, creatures, and everything in between. I like to go deep into the history and structure of the world because it helps me understand it from the perspective of my characters and makes it feel lived in and consistent. Step 3, you need to develop the culture that exists within your world. Once the foundation is set, I like to explore what people value, how they speak, eat, dress, and celebrate. Small details like food, festivals, slang, taboos can make a huge difference in making a world feel real and believable. Step 4, it's time to define the rules for the magic or technology that exists within your fantasy world. This means you need to set clear rules. Decide how everything works and, just importantly, what it can't do. Limits create tension. For example, if magic is powerful but exhausting, your characters have to make tough choices. Rules keep your world believable and your story consistent. And if you want, I can share my full list of questions for how I create magic systems or technology systems that make sense. Step 5, you need to think about the everyday life that exists within your world. Zoom in on your characters day to day. Where do they go? What do they see, hear, smell, touch? Where do they live? Unpacking these ordinary details makes your world feel real and gives readers a tangible sense of place. And finally, step 6, keep a word Bible. This is my biggest piece of advice for writers writing complex worlds. You need to document everything from maps, character names, cultures, and magical rules. Nothing can contradict itself, otherwise your story will fall apart. Use spreadsheets, Pinterest boards, notebooks, or even a simple bullet point system. Whatever works for you, the key is to make referencing easy. Writing complex worlds is one of the hardest things to do when writing fantasy or sci-fi, and you really need to nail this part of the story in order to make the writing process easier. I'll see you in the next part where I'll give you lots of tips and tricks for things that I do to make this easier for myself.